Let's see. Well, one funny story that your grandpa actually wasn't really a story, it was a comment that he made that these customers came in, and it had already been, we had been on this side of the street, and the business had grown quite a bit. So the guy tells Jimmy that your business is like a gold mine, and your grandpa tells him, no, it's more like a coal mine. it was a lot of work, basically, you know. So, you know, a lot of times you get comments like that from people like you have it made, but they don't realize how much work you have to put into it. Day in and day out, you know, very seldom took vacations. I think your grandpa went to Spain one time in the 38 years we were in business. I think that's the only major vacation he ever went on. Yeah. But other than that, you know, we just...
And he kept coming over here.
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah, he continued to, every day, you know, he'd leave me notes, I'm going to work till June of this year, and then I'm going to retire, and June would come, and I never asked him, are you going to retire now, because I didn't want to push the fact, no, and he could continue to work, so I said, great, you know, I didn't want to push him out, because he meant a lot to the business, you know, so it was kind of neat that he was still involved. In fact, that day, this is the day he passed away, he was coming to work. He already had his work clothes on and everything. But it's amazing that we've been doing it for 38 years. It doesn't seem that long, but it has been. I was 20, now I'm 58. Crazy, huh? But we still enjoy it. I mean, it's different every day. You know, it's the same business, but every day is a little different. We get different customers, and it's a fast-paced business, so the days go by pretty swiftly. It's not like a drag, basically. And then we're only open for breakfast and lunch, so it's you have a little bit of a life after.
Were you here when the president came?
Yeah, in fact, that was funny. The president was speaking in the South Valley, and on the way to the airport, he was with Dennis. She was the lieutenant governor here in New Mexico, and she's a regular customer of ours. So on the way down, she asked the president if he would stop by the restaurant before he went to the airport. So the Secret Service came in like a half an hour before, and they started looking around, and they didn't say anything. They just started walking around. These guys, the big guys with suits and things in their ears, and Jerry finally asked him, "Can I help you guys with anything?" And he says, "Well, you're having a special person coming in the next half hour or so, and we're just checking things out." They looked at all the exits and entrances, and then right before, about 10 minutes before, they told Jerry that the president was going to come in. So he arrived, and the people that were here could stay, but once the president arrived, they couldn't leave and until he left, and nobody could come in until he left. So I wasn't here at the time, so I got here when all the streets were closed and everything, and they wouldn't let me in. So I asked the police officer, "Could you please call and see if I can come in to meet the president? I'm the owner of the business, you know." And so the Secret Service came out, and they escorted me in, and they wanded me down and everything to make sure I didn't have any weapons. But yeah, they weren't even going to let me in my own place.
Christy has just left.
Oh, and Christy.
And she called me. I saved the message for a long time. She left me a voicemail sobbing.
She was crying, yeah.
She was like, "I can't believe it." She's.
And they wouldn't let her in.
She's loved Obama, and she just wanted to go home early that day.
And he had arrived already, so they wouldn't let her in. And she says, "Well, I'm the owner's niece." And they said, like, basically, so what? You know?
She was saying the F word and crying. I felt so bad.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. He was here for about a half an hour. And
I have some pictures that I'll put in the video, because I think Marcy or somebody, and I saved them, so I have pictures from him, like walking around and with all the workers and stuff.
Yeah, we still have a few on the walls.
Cool. So do you want to go around and?
Yeah, we can walk around. I can show you the different things that we have. We just put them up recently.
Yeah, I see it there. I'll just do him. Who helps? Let's see.
Yeah, like, she's the one that